Hey everyone, Carolyn here. I'm with Eric Peterson here at Nintendo, and we are taking a look at the Wind Waker HD on Wii U.
You've kind of entered a mysterious castle, and this castle is frozen in time. It seems like it's like all the color has been drained away, and you have these fearsome-looking enemies, but they're not really moving around. And so you have this puzzle, a very kind of classic Zelda-style puzzle. That you need to move these blocks and do a particular design. I think you know.
I think I've got the basic idea here. Yes, yeah.
But now you have to move these things around. So you can either grab them or push them. So
right.
You can kind of move them around to see what you can do. Oh, you can still do this thing. Yeah, there you go.
Nope.
You got it. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Excellent. Okay.
All right, puzzle solved. You get that classic Zelda charm.
Takes me right back to 1987 every time I hear it.
You're gonna get a little cutscene here. That guy looks kind of familiar.
Sure does.
So now you can go head up into that trap door that's appeared.
So I'm playing this with the Wii U gamepad right now, and can you talk a little bit about like what things a player can do with the gamepad that they couldn't do with, say, the original GameCube controller, or how the gamepad is going to factor into the experience?
Oh, absolutely. Well, it actually has a huge factor. I'm gonna grab this from you really quickly and kind of show you and talk you through some of the changes. Number one, one of the biggest changes is the fact that you have this touch screen, in the center screen here.
Right.
You can actually grab items and equip them very easily just by dragging them where you want them. And you can do this while you're playing. You can be running around and just grabbing, your bow and arrow
on the fly,
and just on the fly and doing it. It's great for boss battles, etc.
Absolutely.
You have the ability to kind of go into your options and change things as you like. You also have the ability to to basically use the motion controls to move things like the bow. And one of the things that you can do with that is you also have the ability, of course, to use the control stick to be moving that. So if people don't like the motion controls, they don't need to use them. But one great thing about them is it's great in the heat of battle to be able to just if you want to move something really quickly, you can just shoot really fast. Another cool kind of side feature of this game is you can actually move in first person now. That's kind of a new feature of the game. It's going to be a little bit of an FPS feel. But those are just some examples of what you can do. With the gamepad. The final thing, of course, is that you can hit the minus button and instantly switch to off TV play. I think that everyone remembers this particular area.
It's one of those kinds of moments that binds a lot of the Zelda games together.
I absolutely. I mean, Wind Waker is one of those games that I feel like every real Zelda fan should have played this game at some point in their lives. It's really just that important, not just the series, but I think also just gaming in general. It's just an iconic game, and but there are those people out there who didn't have a GameCube, back in those days, or maybe weren't into gaming, or more of a newer Zelda fan, or just didn't, for whatever reason, they didn't have the opportunity to play it, and it didn't work out for them. Now is the time to try it, because this is really the, like I mentioned, sort of the definitive version of this game. Now you have a chance to play it in HD with all these new and enhanced features, and really for those Zelda fans, especially the lifelong Zelda fans who just never really got a chance to play this game, which was, really a crime that they didn't get a chance to play, but now they get a chance to kind of go in and experience that.
And maybe, one thing you mentioned to me earlier, maybe some Zelda fans really enjoyed the game, but kind of perhaps wanted a bit more of a challenging experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now with this version of the Wind Waker, there's been something added called Hero Mode, which is going to really give those players an opportunity to have that much more difficult experience.
For those veteran Zelda fans or people who really love a challenge, I mean, Hero Mode's going to be great. It works, really similar to, the Hero Mode in Skyward Sword, which is also kind of a fan favorite for those veteran players. But, double damage through all the enemies, which is just brutal.
Yeah.
On top of that, no hearts. You won't find find any hearts in the environment. So no more,
just like farming
running
enemies,
around, farming enemies, breaking every pot you can see, hoping for hearts. You can do that, but you're not going to find
it's
any.
Not going to work out for you.
It's not going to work out for you.
Yeah.
So you really, the only way to get hearts at that point is to have potions with you. Come prepared and ready for battle, and also don't get hit because they're gonna hit you really hard.
And I like the fact that you told me that's something you can kind of turn on or off at any time. So if, for instance, you're going to a particular dungeon and you want to maybe see if you have what it takes to kind of hero mode that dungeon,
absolutely.
You can do that. And then if you decide that that's not really the experience you want, you can turn it off.
It's really, really easy. Just from the title screen, at any moment, whenever you load your save file, you can just toggle a button and switch between hero mode and normal mode, and it's really, really easy. So it gives people the flexibility to experiment. You don't have to feel like they have this huge choice when you start your game, like, oh, am I going to do a hero mode run? Am I going to do a normal run?
Right.
You can just do what you want, and it allows people to really feel much more experimental in their gameplay. So
okay, so
you are in the midst of combat here.
Yeah, and I do not really remember.
Draw your sword, number one. You want to hit the B button.
The B button, okay.
Draw your sword.
Right.
The ZL button is going to have you target enemies, lock on.
Right.
You have a lot of them near you, though, so you're probably going to want to back off a little bit. Looks like those guys are having a little bit of friendly fire. One thing you want to do, especially when dealing with this Dark Nut, is you want to target him and get ready for him to attack you.
Okay.
And then hit the A button right at the right moment.
Okay.
Although you're going to want to kind of get rid of these moblins first.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Oh, there you go. Oh, yes.
Haha.
He wants to box you.
Yeah. Never bring a fist to a knife fight.
I think you have one more to go.
Okay.
Why don't you go on the other side and see if there's anyone else over there?
Yeah, there's a couple of these guys. Oof.
Now color has returned to this area.
Yeah.
Why don't you jump in King of Red Lions there?
Okay.
And you're gonna sail into that golden ring.
Yes.
Head back up to the surface. So for the main thing we wanted to get you a taste for today is just those updated graphics. Talk a little bit about some of the new features in the game. Some of the streamlining they've done. One of the fun things that's fun to play with is setting sail. Go ahead and hit the A button.
Sure.
So right now you can see that the wind is headed looks like the opposite direction that you're facing there. So why don't you hang a left there and kind of go around the corner. You can kind of start to pick up some speed, and I can kind of show you all about the new Swift Sail.
Sounds good.